money from here. I see Cyprus, welcome to the call. I see South Africa, welcome to the call. I see Abuja, welcome to the call, Abuja. I see Melbourne, Australia, welcome to the call. I see Ogun State, welcome to the call. I see Lagos, welcome to the call. I see Warri Delta, welcome to the call. Netherlands, welcome to the call. Akwa Ibom, welcome to the call. Lagos, Abuja, Lagos. Italy, welcome to the call. Lagos, Ogun, Abuja. So many amazing individuals. London, welcome to the call. Ntuka, welcome to the call. I'm really excited to have each and every one of you connect to this call from your different location. And that's the power of technology, right? Well, I'm going to step out of the world of greatness. We have an amazing gentleman on this call. But before I go there, I really want to advise or indulge the leaders. For every leader on this call, you invited somebody, they are not here, you can't find them on the list of the participants. You want to go ahead and make those calls. Come on, get them on this call, right? Before our mentor gets on the call, you want to get them on the call to see what this amazing information is all about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just start by introducing myself once again. I'm Emmanuel. I've been in the digital space for, say, since 2016, but guess what? I especially and particularly got into this direct digital space back in year 2019. I was a Youth 7 core member in Kaduna State when I saw this information you're about to see. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, when I saw it, the only thing that came to my mind was empowerment. The only thing that came to my mind was independence. Oh, how I would be able to definitely go into the market and make money from it without having to depend on anybody, without having to depend on the community, without having to depend on society, without having to depend on the government of my country, right? So when I saw this information, the only thing that came to my mind was, oh, I'm going to be making money, I'm going to be earning independently. And guess what? I had the opportunity to meet an amazing gentleman who you would actually be listening to in just a moment. He's somebody who has inspired me a huge deal. I could say without a shadow of doubt that where I am today, he has played a pivotal role in making me who I am today, right? We know him as the Pewat Master. He goes by the name Ken Vrimo. Few things you should know about him is that he's been trading the foreign exchange market for almost 4 years now. He's been able to help, educate, empower tens of thousands of individuals across the world. I personally consider him as the #1 HFX educator in the entire world. If you're with me on that perspective, dropping some sevens on the chart, is somebody who is a leader, a husband to one, a father of one, doing amazing things, a preacher of the gospel. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want you all to just drop in some words on the chat as I make welcome this amazing gentleman, my coach, my mentor, my brother, Mr. Ken Vrimo. Are you on, sir?
I'm big. All right, how you guys doing?
I'm big.
I'm big. All right, I need you guys to put it on the chat. Put I'm big on the chat. If you guys can hear me, okay, put I'm big on the chat. Super excited. All right, to be here. We're going to have a conversation this morning. Yeah, we're going to have a conversation this morning. And the reason I'm calling it the conversation, there are a few things that I'm going to change in the course of my leadership. There are a few things that I want to rewrite, you know, because I'm really going to come from a position where I need everybody to put reset. Reset gives us an opportunity to start again. So put reset on the chat, everyone. All right. How you do anything is how you do everything. Some of us will, yeah, I saw someone actually, just want to say this, someone messaged me yesterday. He said, Kenry, oh man, I just said, bro, I love you. You know, the person said, that's how they brought me to this business. They told me I was going to do this. I was going to do this. And now I've lost $600, a whole $600. And I can't start again, you know, and you have left. Kenry, you have left, you know. I was like, I said I left so that you can now do things differently, you know. He said, how can I start again? You know, at the end of the day, the conversation went so deep and he said, fuck you, get out of here, you know, get out of here. I said, I love you, bro. A couple of years from now, you're not going to remember you did this. And I promise you, as long as you don't quit struggling, you don't quit, you know, trying, you're going to get there. I was once there, but I was never angry at anyone. I love you. Anytime you're ready, All right, just know that I'm here for us to reset things, and the person deleted me and left, deleted me and blocked me, Well, I was smiling on my end, but I was grateful to God that now we have the opportunity to reset things. Was I the fault? Now, let's be honest with this. Am I the fault of that individual? Yes or no? Am I the problem of that individual? All right. Now, there are so many things that have been done in this industry, so many things that have been said, so many things that have been promised, so many things that have been sold, that has gotten a lot of people hoped up. All right. One of the things I want to do is that I want to be able to moderate it or probably reduce it so that you guys can focus on what it is you need to focus. To be a millionaire is a journey. All right. It takes time. Everybody put time on the chat. All right. Put time. I'm going to really have a conversation, presentation, cast. So we did a preview and overload yesterday. So some of you didn't really get it in detail. All right. Within the next 1 hour, 30 minutes, I believe it can be faster. I want to be able to download, break this thing down from a place where each and everyone who belongs here can understand. All right. How can I follow? How can I understand what Kendry is doing? So in trading, and I also want everyone to know this today. Some people are signing up today, all right, just because they were hyped up about yesterday. Listen to me, all right? Don't buy into the hype, all right? Because you're going to end up like that individual that just F'd me out and blocked me, as good as Cambridge, okay? They say expectation is the mother of all disappointment. Don't buy into the hype, all right? I promise not to buy into the hype. You guys need, so I promise, okay? If I bought, say I promise, I promise, say I promise me that, okay? Promise me that you're not going to buy into the hype. Because if you buy into the hype is never stable. A momentum is never stable, all right? Anything that is a hype will definitely fall. It means if you bought into this, it's almost like buying into Bitcoin, all right, when it was 67,000. Where would you be right now? Okay. Would you be happy that Bitcoin is in 18,000? Absolutely. Would you be happy? Okay. So don't buy into the hype. Understand Bitcoin for what it is. Buy into Bitcoin for what it is. Buy into a project for what the project is, not what it is doing now or what it is going to do. All right. But see, you need to understand the vision. Ask yourself about the vision. Is this for me? What is Cambry really trying to do? What is the motive of Cambry? Is it a genuine motive? Now, my motive may be genuine, but it doesn't appeal to you. That doesn't make it wrong. Or it appeals to you. Have you genuinely asked yourself? Because if you are here because of, if you don't have a foundation why you should be here, you're not going to do what we tell you to do. You're not going to understand. You keep driving. I thought this is what you said you would do. I thought by 1 month I'm supposed to have made you guys are going to disappoint yourself. So I first want to start with the foundation of don't buy into the hype. Now, but understand the vision. Okay. So I said in this call, I was going to really break down the vision. Okay. So some of you, or how many of you are here today, you don't know me before now? All right. You never knew me before now. Anyone on the chat, you never knew me, never know. You are just a guest who was brought here. You don't know Kendry. Because I don't want to make a mistake of assuming a lot of people know me. All right. So it's easy for me to cast a vision to an environment of people who really already understand me. Okay, I'm not getting anybody. So you guys know me. Okay, put yes on the chat if you all know me so that I know that the question is both understood. Put yes if you already know me. Okay. It means if you know me, you already understand, all right, I have a level of integrity. I came up a certain way and I held that integrity over a period of time. All right. Okay, I want to ask a very dangerous question. Do you guys trust the level of my integrity? Put 7 on the chat. All right. Put 7 on the chat if you trust the level of my integrity. Integrity makes a man. These things are quite important because it's not about the business. It's not about what's sold to you. It's not how good it is. It's the person. I don't join businesses. I join people. All right. Now how do you know people? Track their record. That's why trading is about documentation. You know the past, you can tell the future. Likewise, integrity. If someone has built a product before, and you can check the level of their integrity, they tried. Even when they failed, they consistently kept on to the word. All right. And they have something, they tell you they want to do something. See, no matter how, let me tell you guys this. If Elon Musk decide to come into transport, anything, all right, how many of you buy into it? Okay, put 5 on the chart if you're going to buy into it, irrespective of any industry. If you decide to come into anything, would you buy into it? Amazingly. Why? He has the integrity, all right, of going through the phase of production and is successful at different environments. Okay, so there are things you guys need to understand. You first have to know me before you know my product. So I'm so grateful to God that majority of you already know me. So that's a good thing. All right, am I recording now? Yeah. Okay, so that's a good thing. So when you're following someone, follow the person from his understanding of where he is coming from and where he's going. Don't follow for what you're seeing now. So you guys are going to put money in an account. I'm going to help you grow it. That shouldn't be if all your craze of coming in is for that, you fail. I promise you, you will. Now, you make money, but eventually you fail. I'm saying the truth. I'm not going to talk anybody here. All right. My goal is, I am only concerned about one thing, what drives me. All right. And I have a time frame to it. I believe in the next 6 months. All right. In what I am doing concerning this vision, okay, which I'm going to break down, I want to be able to have celebrated people that will pass an evaluation and not have an account. All right. 500 families. Okay, and to actually get access to an account is minimum of 5,000. Okay, so I believe, okay, within the phase of 6 months, 500 families. I'm just being fair. I don't want to overshoot, but I just know that I can do this by the grace of God. All right, how many of you are excited about this? If you're excited about this, let me know. So that's my goal. That is what I'm pursuing. All right, and I found a niche. Okay, so no matter. Not many of you people trade. Not many people have access to 5,000. Now, I'm saying this is the minimum. Some people are going to go as far as $100,000. You'd have access to what? $100,000 in trading, all right, just because you passed an evaluation. I want to help people pass an evaluation in trading so that they have access to money while they learn the skill. That is my niche. That's my vision, to be able to empower traders to have access to equity. And now we can practice this duplication so they can practice retention and they now duplicate. Does this make sense? It's so simple. I want you guys to just understand the simplicity. If you just love that simplicity, all right? So just so simple. I love it. So I love it. So that's what you need to fall in love with. Even as a leader, that's what you sell. Okay? You know what? I want to work with this individual that wants to help people just get access to equity. That's the reason I'm working with him. Okay? It's not about the business, not about the platform. That's the reason I'm working. So you guys understand my integrity. Okay, and you know that, oh, if he has done this, he will be able to do this. And the good thing is, I don't even have to tell you, this is what I want to do. Some of you never had access to trade with me. But because I want to do this right now, and because I'm doing a reset, now you have access to trade me. So even if I don't put something to it, would you love that already? All right, put 5 on the chart if that is a pass for you. Okay, but what is there? A lot of people have traded with me, but they've not really gotten there. So it's not a trade with me. I've taken a step further to say, okay, no, you know what? Let not just trade, let not just educate you, let me not just mentor you, showing you the figure of success. All right. Cambry, how did you do this? Let's do it together. So we're going to have a discipline. So the core thing about this vision is the discipline attached to it. All right. Is the discipline. We've never done things from a discipline point of view. Okay. We've never done that. We're about doing it together. Okay, in a community. So this is, hey, fam, this is outside the company. The company you're buying into gives you access to my Pewat Nation. So Pewat Nation is the house of the vision. But the company gives you access. The company gives you access to the education, the mentorship, tools, systems, all right? But what it brings you into, so Jesus brings you to God, okay? Gives you access to God, okay? So the company gives you access to Cambry. Now you are in a nation where we trade together, So aside, I have 4 sessions I'm going to be having with the company. All right, I'll be educating you so people know that, oh, I have access to Cambridge. But in our day-to-day activity, we have about 3 to 4 sessions daily. And the way we are, I'm not giving you guys the structure right now. I'm talking about the structure of the vision. All right, so you guys understand. So it's a trading community, but I'm an educator. So in the trading community, one thing we do, we have calls. Okay, we have a timetable. All right, that takes care of the Nigerian time, the EST time. Now we have I'm trying to make out for Australia because Australia is 9 hours ahead of us. All right, so it means right about now Australia is in the evening, right? Okay, what time? Late noon, right? What time is it, Raymond? So in the mornings are always good. Yeah, 8 p.m. In the mornings like this are always good for Australia. So we have calls in the morning. So that takes care of both the Nigerian team and them. Anything we have in the evening or in the afternoon is not too good for them. So one of the things I've done is we created a community. We want to cater for EST, all right, PST, and GMT. So it's not just one session. We're having multiple sessions. Okay, we're taking care of the education. We're taking care of the mentorship. Now we're taking care of what? Fund management through this community. But what gives you access? What gives you access is the platform. And I need you guys to really understand my foundation, all right? Because if you don't understand this, you're going to be asking, what's the platform? What am I getting in the platform? And you'll be making a big mistake, all right? There's so much benefit in the platform. That's why I tied myself to the platform. But you guys need to really understand the sacrifice here. How many of you are buying into me? Who won if you're buying into me? Okay, who won? Some of you have not seen the platform. You're already registered. Some of you have already gotten the link. You're buying into me, all right? So I want you guys to understand the sacrifice here. If I put a figure that you come now, naturally, if I want to do a mentorship, you're not going to pay $175. None of you are going to pay $175, $300, $500. It's going to be $1,500 for what I want to do. All right, is $1,500. If you want to buy into it, all right. And for you to retain it over, it's going to cost you money for private mentorship. But even if I put it at, let's say the price you're paying, I'll be making a lot of money through. I love to be honest, and I tell people what they see that they don't see. I'm going to make a lot of money. All right, true. Okay, good. I'm willing not to make a lot of money so that everybody can win, because eventually I'm rich. I don't have to take subscription money to be rich. All right, but I believe I buy into partnership so that we all can. I just wanted you guys to understand that in that side of the intention. It's so because people get a question, Kendrick, even the team, why are we paying this when you're doing this? All right, I don't want you guys to make the mistake of doing that. My intentions are real. If I'm doing the other one, I'm doing a private one. If you come in, some people are not going to have a benefit. I can't do some certain things, but because I'm building to, when you guys come in, you guys are going to see the full structure. But I just want you to understand the vision of a man. Very simple. In my timing, in my time frame, I work with God. In my time frame, God said, system, not yours. Partnership, yours. I need to learn about system. I'm going to own a company. I'm going to own brands in the future, but I need to learn into ownership. I can't leverage your trust in a gamble. I've seen many people start and they failed. System crashed because they weren't prepared for it. And everybody who trusted in it eventually got scattered. I don't want to do that. All right? I don't want to do that. Is that honest of me? You guys say that's honest of me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to try it with you guys. Okay? So I want to be able to, you know what? I've done it before with an education. And let me start from what it is that I know how to do. But this time around, I'm upgraded. Okay, I'm not just an educator. I'm actually someone different in this system. I'm a part and parcel of the governing system. So I'm in charge. I'm kind of like in charge here. All right, I dictate. That's why I can have a community like this outside. I couldn't do this. I couldn't even say this. All right, So this is the reset. Do you guys understand the reset now? All right, put 1 if you understand. I couldn't do this. If I say this, all right, oh God, I'm out. Do you know how we were in prisons just because we couldn't do some things to help the team? All right. But now I could have a community. I could have products serving this community outside of the system, because one, the system just needs what? Student to leverage, and I'm giving them student to leverage, and they have other things to add to the membership of the student, and now to pay people who are builders and leaders, all right, to have other benefits, which you guys are going to see right now. That is so amazing. But I first want you guys to understand the man behind the vision. Does this make sense? All right, put sense on the chat, because if you don't understand this, every other thing is going to be a conflict. Put sense on the chat. So when you're buying into me, this is what I want you to understand. All right, I'm in partnership mode, but this partnership gives you everything you're looking for. So it's a padded advantage. Okay, so what are the part of the things we do? So this is the 6-month vision to celebrate 500 people. So, but a lot of people don't really understand. I said a few of it yesterday. Okay, but let me elaborate today. How many of you want me to elaborate on the funded account thing today? All right, put yes on the chat. This is the mystery. And I'll say this. There's so many things in the trading industry that are not being sold, because if they sell it, many people are going to be at a disadvantage. You know, sometimes this environment is, let me give you something that hypes you so that you depend on me. Okay? Because if I show you everything, you're no more going to depend on me. So there's so much selfishness in this environment, all right? And I don't have to go through that route. It's so easy. If someone have access to, a lot of people don't have access to equity, but equity, have you guys always noticed I've said equity is the game, all right? Equity is the game. Now, if someone have access to equity, so with $50, okay, let me just show you guys, so you guys understand, all right? Let me pull up something. So there are a lot of them, but everything I want to show you guys, I want you guys to understand the blueprint. Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now. Am I sharing? Not yet. If you don't have your leaders, if you're not activated here, you'll be missing out a lot. All right. Okay, good. So I need you guys to see, this is a brand, a company called My Forex Fund. Some people know it, some people don't. What they do is that they're like brokers that gives you money, all right, to trade. They are like banks that get traders to trade for them. So, but this time around, they decentralize ownership of traders. They are willing to give you funds if you are a capable trader. And the only way to prove you're a capable trader is to buy into what we call an evaluation. All right. So they have 3 types of services, but I'm not going to sell the broker. I'm not here to advertise My Forex Fund. What are we getting there is they have 3. One service is called evaluation. That evaluation takes you through a process of proving yourself that you are a trader. Okay, so you buy into an account. So let's say there are different types of accounts. Let me just shift. So with $49, you have access to 5,000. With $84, you have access to 10,000. With $139, you have access to $20,000. All right, $300, you have access to $50,000. And with $400, $1,000. $1,000 gives you access to what? $200,000 account. All right. So this money buys you into this money. What are they trying to do? They say, okay, all right, let's see if you can trade $100,000 account by just following these rules. All right. Is anybody sending me something? Say, can't see the full board, missing some information. Is that true? I can see it on my end. Is that true? And you guys see it? Is everything clear? All right. Okay, good. Now, so everything is clear, right? Good. So what do you need to do? These are the rules. So simple. Don't lose 5% a day. Don't lose 12% in a month. All right. The goal is for you to make 8% in 30 days, 5% in another 30 days. So in 60 days, make 13%. All right. If that is done, we'll give you access, a live account of $200,000 or 100,000 live account. And the thing is, whatsoever you make after you pass the evaluation, this now proves that you're capable of trading our money in our bank. All right. Whatever you make, we share the profit with you. We're going to give you what? 75%. All right. You pay 75% of your profit after the first month. Then the second month, consequently, you're paid 80%. So what does it mean? All right. So let's say you pass the evaluation. Now you have access to $20,000 with just $139, $140. You pass the evaluation and you do just 10% in a month. All right. 10% of this is what? $2,000 with $139. In, let's say, your third month, you're not making what? What's 80% of? What's 75% of $2,000? Type it on the chat. All right. What's that? Put it on the chat. So this is a phase. This is a part of the presentation today. $1,500. All right. It means in 3 months' time, just by you passing an evaluation, all right, you have access to $1,500 at a minimal 10% a month, which is minimal. All right. Now, the way you guys are going to learn with me, some of you are going to be doing that, what, in a week or two. Some people are already doing it, okay, with the kind of trading we are moving into, with the strategy we have. All right. Just one swing trade can couple you in 2 weeks or 1 month. You could do what? 100%. But that is where a discipline sets in, because you want to do this much. You are not a thief. Neither am I. All right. So we're going to cut off all those things. 10% is good because now you have access to huge equity. Okay. So 10%, 1,500. Is that good business? Do you think that's a good business, good investment? How many of you would want that? You would want that. All right. Let me know in the chat. Put 7 if you want that. Okay. So now, Kenry, this is beautiful. All right. So this is good. Everybody can go have access to it. But what's really the challenge for people to go through that evaluation? Despite this is there, a lot of people are still failing because indiscipline is indiscipline. So what did I think of? Well, Kenry, you've been good in this. You've never had opportunity to help people do this kind of thing. So let's do it together. So the goal when you come in here is, yes, you learn how to trade, but we're going to specifically what? Put you in a segment where other things are available. What are the other things? You learn to trade, what it is we've been doing now. But this time around, we're going to now have a section of funded accounts. All right. Where you come in right now, you go through our model. What's going to be our model? First week, show us that you can copy and paste by following the instructions. So we'll call trades for you. If you drop a live demo account and you just follow this trade, and it will look like whatever we're doing, you're doing it. You're in sync. You now know how to copy and paste. Then the next phase is what? Get a funded account. All right. We're going to be calling several because we're having several sessions. But there is in the trade, all right, there is a note, 1 to 2% a day. I will say this particular trade is for a funded account. All right, our main account. So we have main account. Just do 20 pips for today. We'll give you the trade, we'll give you the stop loss. All right. We tell you when we are entering. It's a pending. And one of the things we've done is because people are lazy at getting to enter a trade. I don't just want to call a trade for you. There are accounts where we say buy opportunity. So you have to figure it out on your own. But this one is a pending order. It means all you need to do is go to your broker, set the trade whenever the trade is called. We'll call it in the Telegram group. All right. And you take the trade. So the moment it's called, everybody get in. So it means if it triggers for everyone. We win together. We lose together. How many of you think that's going to help your discipline? Just let me know, be honest. All right. I'm just be honest. That's going to help discipline. Okay. And the goal is just 2%. Now, there are other potentials. So we say this one, you hit our goal, we're done. Other trades come, take it in your other accounts. So you may have 1, 2, 3, 4 accounts. But you see that discipline at the end of the day, that's what I want to celebrate. Because when we pass together. All right. So within the space of the first month, would help you pass the evaluation of the tools. Instead of 2 months, we believe in first month would have helped you pass it. Now we may do it already. We just had 1 week. We're almost off because we started it together. We're almost in our first account, on our main account. All right. We're almost off the first phase. All right. It means next week we're probably going to be off the second phase. It means you can do it in 2. And you start a live account the same month. I mean, if it's making sense, put sense in the chat. That is the way I feel. I can help people within the community, all right, to have access to huge equity. All right. Now, equity is not going to be the problem. And Cambry, you're a binary trader. Okay. Hey, I don't want to use that word. Are you making money in binary? Yes. But can you get access to this in binary? No. So Cambry was, so I came back to my former love. All right. That's why I had to step down, because I can't help you do this as a binary trader. Now I'm still trading binary, we're still compounding account. That's why I say every other thing is still there. But the strategy that I built right now could literally make you make 500 pips in a month. So, you know, I've been talking about multiple streams of income in trading. You could use trading to create cash flow. This is how I intend to do it. So you know how to trade. You can have a trade in crypto, you can have a trade in Forex, and you can have the same trade in binary. So one of the things our classes is going to look like is when I break down the chart, I see an opportunity for 10, 20, 50 pips. I'll send it in what? In our Forex group. Okay. Then we come down to the lower time frame. There's a trade in binary. Okay, let's take this for 5 minutes. Good. And you need to see the way we're trading. You guys need to see the way we're trading. No rules. Rules don't bind us here. Hey, don't do this. We're gonna buy. Well, let's buy. We'll buy 5 minutes. Rules don't bind us here. No looking at this complete. We're not supposed to say something. How many of you have that affected? Actually, be honest with me. That has affected it. It affected us. So if you don't even say it, I know. All right. There was no clarity. We're gonna give you clarity, because this is now our community. That's one of the benefits of the reset. Okay. Now it's our community. So there are actually rules. Okay, because I know this is recorded. Okay, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. There are rules, but within the community, all right, we could help ourselves understand the simplicity. Okay, you say it was so boring. Are we guys getting this? Okay, put 5 on the chat if you're getting the foundation. All right, if it already makes sense, okay, all right, put 5 on the chat. Because these are where the problems are, okay? And I'm trying to address where the problems and solve it, okay? So that is basically what we're doing. And all you just need to do, what do I need from you? What's your path, rule? Aside you getting started, just be willing, stay present, okay? One of the challenges some of you are going to get is the shift of presence. That is why we have pending orders. I had to dedicate myself that the only way we can solve it for everybody is the pending orders. Some people can be in a live session when I'm calling out a trade. True or true? You guys agree with me. All right. Some people may be sleeping when I'm live. All right. Some people may be working. Okay. But as long as they can get it as a pending order, like our trade idea, and the way we do our trade ideas, it don't happen immediately. All right. So it means even if you were not in a class, you would have time. So it will give room. So all you just need, oh, I caught it. Is this, you can just type, is this the valid? When it's not valid, we say it. When we are in, we say it. So you're going to get a catch up, not just give you the idea from an app. No, it's a room. So we are in a trade room. It's a trading community. So everybody is, there's no beginner here in that aspect. You would understand. Does that make sense? I mean, if you think this is good, all right. If you think this is good, all right, just put good on the chat or great. Anyone? All right. Anyone? Great. So everybody's carried along. All right. So that is just really the model. And there are other things we're going to teach about risk management, because we don't just, you may have $10,000. This one has $5,000. How are we unified? It's about percentages. It doesn't matter about your money. So we teach you how to calculate what you need to enter with if you have a certain account. All right. And the moment you've done that, you exit. If you trade another trade in that account, you're 40 and you're penalized by myself. All right. It's so strict because I'm so dedicated. I've done a lot. I've sacrificed a lot to do this. I don't want anybody coming in and I would encourage indiscipline. So I'm not going to encourage, zero tolerance for indiscipline. That's why you can have multiple accounts. So let's say we cut out 2 trades. Don't take the 2 trades in that discipline account. That's how tight it is. Have another account or don't take the trade at all. All right. So if we either go for that day, wait for the next day. Now there are multiple accounts. We're going to feed everybody. We're going to overfeed you, but know what you eat. All right, in different accounts. Does this make sense? Okay, so these are part of the rules. I'm just trying to give you guys the rules we're trying to do within the trading community. All right, the trading community. So that is really what we have in the Power Nation. Power Nation is to grow an ecosystem of people that are successful in trading through follow-up discipline and access to live accounts. All right. Now, if you have this live account, what's the goal? In your first to 6 months, whatever you accumulate in your 80%, put it into your own personal account. But within a space of 1 to 3 months, have minimum of 5 accounts that you funded, 5 accounts that you've passed evaluation. All right. So let's say you make withdrawal, buy another account, buy higher one. All right, pass it, make it withdraw. So now after 5 accounts, you begin to fund your own account. And I know within a year, some of you have reasonable account over $100,000 by the grace of God in your own personal account that you would have made from this, because we are going to be successful by the grace of God. All right. Does this make sense? This is aside our binary compound accounts. Okay. But this is unified. It has control. It has discipline. It has a measure. That is why we're focused on this. All right. If you think this is good, all right, just put 7 on the chat. That's basically the model of Power Nation, okay, of what the Power Nation stands for. That is what I retired for, to start with you guys. Okay, to be able to help a mother, all right, to be able to help someone who's the 9 to 5, to be able to help someone who's thinking of retirement and is willing to put in the work, to be able to help a father, all right, a student, because now access is minimal. Okay, access to the account is minimal. Discipline is you. Can you be disciplined? If you say bye, all right, now we're going to help you with let's just leave that. Okay, so what's the brand? How do I have access to this community? Like I said yesterday, I decided to accept the move of joining another platform that is still involved in what it is that I do. But in this platform, I can have a reset and I have a deeper advantage. And one of the advantages is that I can do things and I can have my strategy launched. Okay, I've been pushing for my strategy to come into the market. All right, but it's not. So, but thank God it didn't. It's for all good. So now I can teach you and you guys have access to the new strategy because I have to brand grow. Okay. So with this platform now, I'll be launching my strategy. Okay? In fact, I can tell you guys this for the first is 2 strategies are going to be launching within the next 6 months. First is this month we're entering. You guys are going to be having access to the Power scanner. All right. Okay. I need some envelopes in the chat. Just envelopes, records. Power scanner. Every trade you guys are getting is coming from the Power scanner. Okay, both in Forex and in binary. But the beautiful thing now is you're going to own it. Okay. I wish I could give you insight. Maybe at the tail end of this call, I'll show you guys what that scanner stands. It's something you own and you can trade on your own, because as you're learning the skill, your growing account, the whole goal is for you to retain it with the skill set. So now you have something that you can actually retain with. Okay, because we're also liberating you. It's educate. Our model is educate to liberate. All right. But as long as now we are in a community together. So you're a partner with me. You're not necessarily a student. I'm training you to be a partner, because the ecosystem we're creating over the world, there's going to come a time we're going to have Power Nation is a nation, right? We're going to have over 10,000, 100,000, a million students in the nation by the grace of God because of our level of success. But we're building it from today. So I want you guys to understand, I'm not training you to depend on me. I'm training you to build with me. All right, because the level of success we're going to have is powerful. All right. So what did I do? iGenius is a membership platform that already has an education. Okay. And they have what it is they call Learn Live. All right. And I just want to give you a brief understanding before I show you guys a presentation. They have a Learn Live and they have access to tools. All right, like ideas. Their core value, why I love the platform, it was to address trades, people getting trades to grow accounts. That's their core value. They trade, they are basically more about signals for students to grow accounts. All right, so they were good and big, and then their results quite fantastic. Okay, but there are things they don't have that we do. Okay, now when it comes to strategy, I have a strategy. Okay, so I'm actually going to be the first educator on the platform to come with a strategy, because one thing I said to them is, if I come here, you get attached to me and I just teach you the skill set and you don't have a strategy to duplicate what it is that I teach you, it means you're dependent on me. True or true? All right. You guys up to me. You're dependent on me. You can't do what I'm doing on your own because you don't have strategy. Okay. So one thing strategy does is it makes things easy. And that's one thing that we're bringing in right now. So people can do the same thing I'm doing, teach the same thing I'm doing, all right? And they have access to that too. So you don't have to depend on me. You don't have to come back, all right, to do that. That's one thing. And the unique thing here is I need everybody to understand this was possible because not all companies are willing to bend rules to make a shift. When we had this conversation, it was just like they were ready for this and they created room for this to happen. I said, wow, this is good. All right. It means these people are open to expansion. They are willing to grow. All right. And I was grateful that I'm going to be part of that growth. So we're going to have a package to ourselves. All right. And that package, it's your own. You're starting a package with a new company, with a new brand. Okay. And it's your own. It means your community is starting this package. Some of you, the benefit is going to be crazy. So, but that is why I said, okay, I'm part of something new and big here. Not just because I'm creating a community, but now I'm part of, a system that supports this community. Does this make sense? If you guys think that's a good move and a good thought of me, put one on chat, because I want everybody to understand this beauty. This is the call that explains, not that I owe you an explanation, but if you're going to run with me, you need to understand me as a person. Like I said, you're following a person, you're buying into a person. All right. So I'm going to be launching, okay, probably 28th of this month as an educator. I'm going to be training Mondays through Thursdays. That's going to be my schedule. So everybody can have access just the same way we are. But this time around, all right, the strategy that I'm going to be launching is going to be free for a period for those of you that are starting. All right. And it's only going to come at a minimal cost for the community. All right. Because now, if you guys understand the power of the strategy, your ownership is going to be beautiful. But let me not even talk about that. All right. It's now we're going to have a strategy. We're going to have a package. And in this package, there's going to be, so everything we're doing with the community, this is the good thing. Because some people will be like, right now, hey, Kenry, you're coming to iGenius. Oh, but we've been here. What of those people that have been there? So what I'm duplicating is I'm duplicating what is happening right now so that even the people there can have access. So we're going to have apps that will send ideas in Forex binary, just the same way we have, copy paste tools, blaze swap option. We're going to have those things in the package. So now they don't have to be live to get access to tools. This makes sense. All right. So I'm adding value for the whole community. All right. And serving our community. This makes sense. Put sense on the chat. Okay. I need you guys to put sense on if this makes sense. All right. I want people who are schooling to be able to school and make millions. I want people who are working to be able to work and make millions. Now the decision to retire is going to be a choice. All right. It's not going to be based on force, or it's going to be a choice. I want people, it's not going to come with a force. It's not going to take an extra thing from you just by choice. Does this make sense? So good. So what is iGenius? Okay. So let me just pull these up right now. And I can tell you this. All right. I can tell you this. Let me pull up a slide. So now, how do I understand this company? For those of you that are not here, can I now talk about the company? All right. Put 5 on the chat. You're ready. Where is it? Click here. Okay, good. All right. So this is actually my first presentation. Congratulations to Cambridge. This is my first presentation, all right, on this platform. People are not telling me congratulations. And the benefits are quite crazy. Crazy. So first, you guys are bought into something powerful, but look at this added advantage, all right? So this is our team is called Team Expansion Worldwide, iGenius, all right? And just go through the slide. And I need everybody to do this, okay? Go through the slide like a baby, not someone who knows something. Biggest mistake, biggest money mistake, all right? Age 20, people don't actually get into investing. All right, age 30, not building income streams. Age 40, not paying off debts earlier. Age 50, not saving enough for retirement. This thing can be quite relative to you. You may ignore it, but are you in 20s right now? All right. How many of you really have investment working for you? How many of you are in your 30s right now? You don't have multiple streams. You only have one stream of income. All right. How many of you are in your 40s and you're not in debt? 50. You don't have enough for your retirement. Whether you're there now or you're working towards that, these things are not available. These are the biggest money mistakes. You think I need to get, this needs to be done. No, when you focus, what you focus on expands. All right. The ecosystem here is a Rolls Royce of financial literacy. One of the core factor of value I've been able to pick from this company, and that's why I partnered with them, is they don't own, all right, they drive. Okay, so this is Cambry right now. Cambry has a system. They partnered with Cambry to drive a system. So they are like a vehicle to my system. So they don't own me, all right? They allow companies. So they are like the Rolls Royce of financial literacy. Anything that has to, anything that has to do with financial literacy, financial advantage, all right, they partner. They don't have to own, just like we have Uber. They don't own cars, that's why I have Amazon. So that unique factor, there's a unique factor about them that makes people want to partner. So I may not have access to thousands of people, but I have what thousands of people need, and they have thousands of people. They say, okay, Cambry, all right, let's help you get to thousands of people. So they're willing to partner. So that way they mitigate some of the risk attached. All right. Does this make sense? Put in a 5 on the chart. Okay. And they do not see, they do not invest, trade, or touch your money. It's owned by InvestView, 22-year-old publicly traded company. That's part of the advantage. Okay. So the backbone of this company is already an existing company for 22 years that is publicly traded. It's a publicly traded company. All right. It means they have a reputation for existence. So the core arm, this arm is what? To leverage over system with this company to grow a Rolls Royce of financial literacy. Does this make sense? All right. Now, so another thing to their core interest is now they came into crypto, Forex, and equity. So here you're going to be learning about equity market, the Forex market, and the crypto market. They have system to actually educate you in these areas. And they move into what? So they have a university and they have Money Pro. So these are where you now find the education in Forex, all right? Then this is it. You earn from the services. This is their core. Now, I remember the first meeting I had with one of their top leaders. He said something and nobody has told me in the industry. Okay. This changed my mind. Like, it kind of gave me body to thoughts. He said, Cambry, many educational companies are creating education, but education is not sustainable. All right. It's not sustainable because the moment you teach someone how to trade, literally what you're doing is you're empowering them. They'll go set up a system. All right. See, it's literally, so it's not sustainable. A company cannot stay on education. So if you're thinking of just educating people as an individual, you cannot be sustained because education liberates. How many of you understand that? So if a company wants to be big, they need to understand this factor. Education liberates. Some of you may stay with me today. The moment I tell you, I teach you these things you're doing, some of you are going to start your own businesses, true or true. So it's not sustainable. So one of the sustainable things you have to bring is what? You now have to bring in things that the person who's learning, even if they have learned, they will stay with you because of this benefit. All right. So this is the making money. One aspect is making. So this is not just education. We're not helping you making money from leveraging over this tool. But what if you now know how to trade? You don't have to make money. All right. What's the next thing? All right. Now it comes with the simplicity. So these are part of their daily Forex alert. So they call these trades in their Telegram. They have Telegram groups from Forex, Gold, different things. So it's easy for people to just tap into them. Copy. These are like pending orders. All right. Very good for people to tap into them. You just put them on your broker and you make money with them. You lose money with them. All right. These are part of their trade. In July, they made 37 trades, 34 win, 4 losses. They have quite an amazing, good result. Okay. Let me drive forward. Sorry. Okay, good. Now, another thing is that they have Learn Live. They have about 30 educators, just like we have in our academy before. All right. And these educators help you in doing this. So you get this and you also learn from them live. All right. Now, part of the Learn Live is that you join live. So some people ask me, what am I going to benefit from iGenius? To learn live stream with more than, so you don't get bored with only Cambry. All right. Good. Because people get bored with success. So if you say, oh, I can't be bored with you, it's a lie. You will. Okay. But now you get, how did Cambry become Cambry? I had access to several educators. I was able to pick a niche from them. So All right, you have to grow and evolve. Expert in the market, daily session on Forex, binary options, crypto equities, trade live with the expert, get live analysis, ask any question. That's the benefit of the Learn Live. All right. And these are the product ecosystem. So these are Learn Live alerts. So you already went through that. Okay, good. Now, one of the things in the market, they also have what we call a crypto AI, okay, powered by another company. Now, I want you guys to understand this, okay? What are they trying to do? In the market, there are different types of individuals, and part of the membership package offers you an opportunity to get access to another company, all right, that has an AI, okay? So part of the AI, now I want to say this, okay? No income claims, and this is an open information. I'll say this, all right? You could go do your research. It's okay if you do your research, but these are part of the things that I listed about. This is what I've not tested, okay? But this is part of the benefit. They have a 10-year track record, 100% automated, 7 days a week. It means you don't have to do a bit. These are individuals who, there are some old folks or investors, they can't learn live. They don't have the turn button to do what it is we're doing, but they want to be part of this. Their membership gives them access. They could set up a crypto account, and this bot is doing the trading for them. Okay, so earn when the crypto market goes up or down, software used for institutional clients. All right, so that's part of the benefit that this what gives you. You have access to this with a package. All right, now these are just part of the information. Since you guys are already attached to this environment, I don't really need to touch down on this. So you got one thing you can do is that you get this information, you can expand on it. Okay, does this make sense? Put 5. All right, so it takes 6 different cryptocurrency, okay, 8 different strategies from this environment of the Endotech. All right, Endotech testimonials. So this is it. So this, just know this, that this is a part of the services they offer. All right, okay, let's go forward. So this is another part of the membership, what it gives to you. Okay, so aside you having access to a crypto environment where you have an AI, which is part of your membership. After you learn live, you get strategies, all of those things, copy paste tools. Now your membership also gives you access to what? But it also gives you access to what? Travel Pro. Travel Pro. Now you have membership as a Travel Pro. You know, we have so many discounted in the travel industry. It's a big industry. People are traveling, and because we are a lifestyle industry, you're making money in trading today. You're going to be traveling all over the world. Now you're going to be as a member, you're going to be getting cheap rates. All right. When I say cheap rates from different companies, hotels, flights, as a member, okay, all you just need to do is go into the portal and log into this site. They give you a discounted rate. So this Travel Pro is not owned by iGenius, but they are using the benefit of your member. They have a contract benefit to help you. So because you're a member of iGenius, you have access, all right, to this portal, and their rates are quite ridiculously low. All right. Does this make sense? Put 1 on the chat. Okay. Now, how do you get paid in this environment? One of the things I tried, I said I was not going to do, but I really don't know. I don't know whoever will not do this. I'm coming from an environment. I'm big in that environment. I earned from that environment. I was sustained. I sustained a kind of income in that environment. I know what it takes to earn the kind of income I earned in that environment. All right. When I saw this was the last thing I saw. When I told you guys yesterday that you see this compensation plan, I don't know how you're going to look at it. All right. But one thing that is going to happen to you is if you are a leader, or even if you're not a leader, because of the genuine things that want to happen here, automatically you're going to be a leader. You're going to help someone, because I've tested it. When you get the product, you get good value, you're going to share. It's natural. So some of you are going to be leaders later. Some of you would already take advantage as leaders. All right. What is the benefit here? There are 8 ways to earn here. Incredible. And with your membership, 8 ways to get paid. Number 1, right? So let's go this. All right. So these are the several packages that you come in. There's what we call a fast start. Everybody put 8 on the chart. All right. I'm not seeing my chart. Put 8. 8 ways. I get paid 8 ways as a member here. Okay. You guys know what that means compared to, you know what I mean, right? Okay. Well, you know what that means. 8. So let's see the 8. All right. So what are the packages? We have 4 packages in the company. Okay. Now I know you guys, let me say this so that I'll say this ahead, because this is me. All right. Part of the things we're going to create, the membership that you can start accessing the things, all right, is from Select. But you can actually come in choice and upgrade later. But you can have access to most of the things that I'm going to do serve right now. From the choice package will not have access until you buy certain, but the Select will have access. Okay. Do you guys, I just want to state this out. So some of you have been asking, I sent to you, do this package, start with this, but officially in the presentation, you have access to 4 packages, and I will show you the benefits in the company. All right. So this is $99. This is $300. This slide is actually for the Africans. This company did something for Africa and the third world countries. Okay. Yeah, don't get angry. It's what it is. So this is a 300. You know, people always get to ask why. Okay, good. It's not me. I'm not a company, but they just thought, you know, because of what is happening in this side of this part of the world. Okay, there's a benefit they gave. Now this benefit comes with some limitation. Okay, but it's good. So $175 or $300 gives you $25. If you pay $300, the person who referred you gets $50. If you pay $99, the person who referred you, all right, get $25. All right. If you pay for the $600, the person who referred you get $100. For $1,500, the person who referred you get $200. One off. This is called a fast start bonus. If you understood this, put 1 on the chat. All right, put 1. Okay, $25. Okay, $50 for 300. Now you guys just do a little bit of comparison. Makes sense, right? Good. All right, I'm trying my best. Now the second bonus is called the rapid fire. This was what I saw, and I said everything could hold. When I saw this, no. At this point in time, I need you guys to understand what drives me. I'm not just doing things for me. I'm doing things for the person. Because when I looked at this, the partnership, I looked at leaders. And I looked at what had really happened in the course of me being in the environment I'm coming from. Okay, we really worked our ass off. There was always tension on Mondays. All right. So when I saw this, I saw a way the tension was reduced. Now, they say your network is your net worth. You know, one of the things this company did that I liked, and now I may be selfish in this, but I like it, not because of me, because of the people that I want to be working with. If you come in this environment and you have 10 people, they don't just pay you 10 people for bringing in 10 people. They pay you as long as you have these 10 people. That's what the rapid fire means. Every month they do their subscription, you get the same money you get paid as what? Fast Start. Did you guys get that? You get $25 for Fast Start. I mean, if you got that, if you got that now, I don't need to show a slide. Did you get it? So this is not rank. So I don't have to be pressured if I am a platinum or no. As long as I have 10, 5, 2, I get paid as long as they are getting value in the system. This is not rank. Now I want to get a chart. How many of you are getting this? You're getting this. Makes sense. All right. Put sense on the chart. That makes sense. So I don't have to wait for Monday. As long as there is a retention, my income is, that part of my income is sustained. I can trust that income. I could go to the bank and borrow money for it. As long as there is retention. Okay. It changes everything. It puts down the pressure. People will not tell you because you just want to earn money from me, as long as they're getting value. So that's why I'm so focused on getting value. So that everybody, when I say leaders will enjoy here, all right, I wasn't smoking. Okay, so that helps a lot of people, right? So what's the next? So that's rapid fire. Okay, so rapid fire pays you $25 for every other person, every team, direct members in your team. So this is for workforce, not lazy people. All right, for what you're working, you have 10 individuals that you brought directly into the system. As long as you renew, you get $25. All right, so that's what's spelled out for every time your personally enrolled gets in. All right, so and this is just like rapid fire bonus example. You personally enrolled 10 people, you get $250 in a year. All right, that's $3,000. Amazing, right? $15,000. This is just one income. Okay, I know it may not be big for some people, but it is for some people. Now, there is what they call the third bonus is a top-up bonus. You know, this is another one. top up. What does it mean? If you have 4 personnel enrolled and your fast start bonus plus binary plus generational bonus plus rapid fire is less than 175, it means all of your income is less than 170. If you have 4 people enrolled, how much are you supposed to earn? $25. Is $100, right? Now, if you add binary and every other income, it's not up to 175. What this company is saying is that as long as you have 4 people, minimum income you're going to earn, whether binary or any other thing, you're going to earn $175. Are you guys getting it? So 4 people pay you 175. They are going to pay the difference. It means they upgraded your income. All right. If you guys got that, put 7 on the chat. You can't see my screen. I can't. It's here. It's your phone. All right. Put 7 if you got this. So this is another income. Okay. So 4 gives me $175 income. Just like we had 3, all right, give us 150 if, all right, good. So that is secured. Now, what is the next bonus? So this is the top up bonus. If you have 4, all right, that's 100 plus 75. If you have 5, that is 125. Now, 12 gives you what? $500. If you have 12, you have a top up bonus. Whatsoever you earn, at least at 12 individuals, all right, you are sure you have 12 personal enrollment, your fast start bonus plus binary, general much, everything, you will not earn less than 5. You not earn less than $500 with 12. Personal, this is on personal enrollment. Now, there are other things that could accumulate this income, but this is sure when you have 10, all right? Now, there is what we now call the bonus table. What makes you eligible for bonuses in this company, okay, is this company operates in what they call binary. So your first rank in the company is when you have your binary rank settled, which is 1 on your right and 1 on your left. Hello, boy, how you doing? All right. 1 on your right, 1 on your left. And this is such a crazy compensation plan, binary, all right? So that is the next table. And the first thing you have here is this. So these are the ranks. So these are how you earn money. So the first is the binary, your binary correct, that's the first rank. Say, wow, you're ready for business. Now the second thing is executive. Who is an executive? Cumulative, you have 2 people. Now, the moment you do your binary, 1, 2, okay? If your team accumulates 1,000 points, you are an executive. Not just you, your team accumulate 1,000. As long as you've activated your 1 left and you have 1,000. What is 1,000? So let's say you pick a $300 pack. 7 individuals put you what? 1,000. So you're already what? An executive within the company. And what are you eligible for? Aside the other income, you earn 10% of what? Your match bonus. So what does this mean? Okay, it goes, so for every binary, you know, each leg, you have 2 legs. If each leg matches, all right, you get what we call what? A binary bonus of 10% at the level of executive. At a platinum, you get 10%. Platinum is 20 volume. So I'm going to show you guys the volume. Every choice have 50. If you do a choice, you have 50 points. Select has 100 points. All right, that is if you do the 175. The $300 is 150 points. All right, $600 is 300 points, and 1,500 is 1,000 points. So let's say you just sign up somebody who has 1,000, an elite in your platform, you're an executive. All right, and as an executive, you're going to earn a binary. All right, as an executive, you're going to earn executive income. But you qualify for another income if you, let's say you have another person on your right. Now, you know the 1,000 you have, okay, is on 1 leg. So if you have another person, you're not going to earn what we call a matching bonus. Okay, so let's look at the example of the bonuses. This is how a binary system commission looks like. So you have, let's say you have a select member on the right and a select member on the left. That is 100 points. Because you are an executive, you're going to earn 10%. This is aside your rank. You're going to earn 10% of the 100 points, which is what? $10 as binary. for one individuals in different legs. Okay, so let's say you have 1,000 points in both legs. You're going to earn 10% of 1,000 points. And these points are accumulated in 3 ways. Either you directly bring them into business, or indirectly means you bring them, they bring people, or what we call spillover. All right. Spillover, that's the most powerful thing that can happen to you in a business. There are businesses you join, you don't think of spillover. But because of what we are doing right now, all right, some of you would log into your back office tomorrow and you will see 1,000 points that you didn't do. Because why? You are launching at a momentum. You're launching with someone who people are launching with. So the first people who take advantage, you get what we call a spillover effect. I won't talk much on that right now, but that is only leaders understand that. If you want to know, we're going to have a meeting for the team, all right, to really explain that. So that's binary. So it goes further. So this is the binary commission. It goes further. As the volume increases, see what you're earning as binary. And the ranks, it changes, all right? By the time you get to global executive, all right, it changes 12%, 12%, 15%. As the rank goes up, it goes as far as what? 17%. So imagine you with a huge team, you're earning binary, you're earning rank. So that's the fourth income. All right, what is the fifth income? Okay, so this is kind of like a schedule. It's not really, you can take a picture of this. The kind of money you'll be earning, all right, from small level to this, to a huge level. Some people are earning millions, as far as 8 million, you know, within the compensation plan. It's possible, all right? What's possible? Now, the bonus table, this is 5, this is 6. The fifth income is check match bonus. It's crazy. I'm not going to explain this today, but in tomorrow's meeting for members, I'm going to explain this. This income, my first system I did, my first millions I made in network marketing, this check match bonus was the crazy thing. A lot of people, most companies don't do this. But for every company that does this, some leaders don't even know what this means. But a leader of a team, you qualify for a check matching. What it means is everybody within your network, if you get to a certain level of leadership, whatever they earn in their income, you earn a percentage of it from, oh my goodness, this is crazy. All right. Binary, that's plus binary. It's crazy. Now, what is this last income? This is $1 million. Now I'm going to show you guys this. For some of you now understand what is the rank table. What do I earn in the rank? As a 1,000 executive, you earn $300. All right. As a platinum executive, you earn $600. So a platinum executive can actually earn close to about $1,000. All right. Sometimes can even max $1,000. You know, now a global executive, $1,000 plus. That is your rank bonus, aside your binary, aside your direct, aside your rapid fire. Okay, but this is what the rank gives to you all the way down here. Okay, if you got that, put 5 on the chart. All right, put 5 on the chart. So this is one unique thing. One of the things I picked here for me, when I picked rapid fire, I picked binary. Now, some people are not extensive leaders, but any leader who comes in here, one thing I can tell you is this: because of the retention level and the compensation in between the network, you don't just earn money from oh, let me rank on Monday, they capture me, I'm going to earn. No, in between the network, I get paid. I earn binary, I earn rapid fire, I earn direct, I earn the ranks. All right, now there is matching for leaders. Oh, crazy. Okay, then you qualify for another level, which is the 6th one. All right, there are shares you get to. I won't talk on this. We're going to have a call with the leaders where they explain this. I'm seeing you like you guys. All right, but the ones I picked are the ones I'm breaking down for you. All right, now there is another kind of income. It's called the XCs. If you do 6,000, for the first time I got to understand this. So within your first 24 month, if you are able to accumulate 6,000 points, that is either 6 elite or cumulative of 6,000 points. This company takes a pool, all right, and everybody who qualifies, the revenue the company makes, they share a percentage with each member that qualify. The revenue they make for that month, they share a percentage with it, all right, with the members that qualify, all right. So there is the 6 and there is the 12, all right. There is the 6 and there is the 12. So 6 is Mary enroll 6 elite or does cumulative of 6,000 points. All right, it's going to earn 1% of global GV. So the revenue the company makes is going to earn 1%. All right. So, and this 1% is shared within the people that qualified on the elite, and not many really do. Okay. Then the 12 is the same thing. They get 1. After the 1, they get an extra 3. If you are able to accumulate, all right, that is about 12,000. Does that make sense? So this is an extra income for those who are highly productive. Okay. And it goes beyond. So this is literally what it means. All right. 6 new. You get what? Team binary. So aside your binary, aside your rapid fire monthly, you get a total. So 180 plus this, you get a total for just enrolling that 6. This is another income. Likewise, the 12 that happens. All right. So people can go as far as over 3,000 just within this, just one income. Okay. Now, all right. So this is the vision of the company. Our 2020 mission, it's already doing this. A lot of people are already earning in this. All right. If I want to play this,
I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoins in exchange for some pizza. And somebody there said, hey, I'll take you up on that offer. So I sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin. I said, okay, here it is. I'm waiting for my pizza. And, he phoned it in, he paid with his credit card, and the pizza showed up at my door. Here you can see the original pizzas, and that's my daughter's hand. She was a year old.
Wow. You paid 10,000 Bitcoin for one pizza?
It was 2 pizzas, actually.
Oh, you got 2 pizzas out.
And, maybe the person spent $30, $40, something like that.
What would it be worth today?
$80 million, I don't know.
$80 million.
A lot. People laugh at that, but at the time it wasn't worth anything.
Right.
How many of you have heard this story? Honestly, how many of you have heard that story before? Let's see. You've heard that story. Okay. You've heard that story. This was the story of the first man that gave out 10,000 Bitcoin, all right, for 2 pizza. People laugh at him. What is this really saying today? Talking about opportunity. People see opportunity, they frown at it. People misuse opportunity when it comes. All right. So you may be hearing this today. What opportunity are you seeing in it? Are you just looking at it because it's worthless today? Because you're still looking at it, you're not in. But what is this information going to be worth in a couple of years? All right. Some of you are going to listen to this. Some of you are going to get started. And in a year or two, some people that are here are going to be making 7 figures in income. All right. But the person who's there can still tell the story in the future that it was worthless at the point. All right. What is going to be your stake? Okay. So this is really what we have. All right. This is what the company iGenius are. So this is the membership and its benefit. If you have the elite, you have access to the SK shares. All right. All right. The crypto powered by Endotech, the software, the Coin Pro rule. So they have a coin and DAO. All right. You have access to that coin when you're on the elite. There's a powerful package that, you have the power for it. This is a beautiful package. And there's going to be some of the membership that will be producing that is going to be embedded in this package. So, with time, you guys are going to know. So and it's a one-off. You pay 1.5 to just get access to the package. Every other month is 175. So it's not like you're going to be paying, okay? But getting access to this investing tool, this to make money work for you. So aside your trading, what you're doing, something is working for you, all right? And you can get people who just need these hands-off kind of things on this platform and you make money, all right? Now, the premium gives you access to, now, this is what I'll say this, okay? Just fair. I wouldn't go for premium, all right? I'd rather go for elite because the difference is not much, okay? I wouldn't. The difference is not much. If I could go for this, I should go for this, all right? That's just me. So I'm not even selling the house. I'm selling this and this for membership because this is kind of money in the middle. I'd rather get this than this. So 175 gives you access to, travel. Now you have access to that travel portal by Wanderlust, the crypto core, commodities, all the trade in the land live. Okay, and that access monthly fee. So this is it, $99 for those in Africa, Asia, South America. All right, you get access to it at 175. All right, but other countries is $300. It's a $300 package, but that benefit goes to the third world countries. All right, so this is slashed off. Okay, this was done at the time of promotion because that's basically, all right, the compensation plan or the PowerPoint of iGenius. Please, you guys, let me know on the chat. Did I do well? Okay. Okay, did I do well? Do you guys understand? How many of you got something amazing from that? And in case you came late, this video is recorded. All right. You would not, some people would leave at the point of, wow, I was talking about the compensation plan. We're not here because of the compensation plan. Neither are we here because of, all of the beautiful things I've said. All right. We're majorly here because of the vision I've printed out and how people could get access. Does that make sense? All right. How many of you got something more than enough? Okay. Awesome as usual. All right. So now you know, as a leader, not only are you coming in as an individual to be part of something big and amazing, you're starting something big, but now you have an opportunity to empower people, and now you get paid for it, which is what it stands for. Okay, the compensation is quite impressive. I could tell anybody who's here today, you had a team of 12, all right, probably earning $600 in another plan. Here, you're going to be making more, all right, because of the compensation in between. It's amazing. And so you guys know, I'm going to put next level on the chart. A launch comes with an advantage. How many of you are ready? This is a major announcement for you guys. All right. How many of you are ready for next level? So there are two announcements. Put next level on the chart. I'm not joking with my leaders because I thought to myself, okay, Ken, if you want to do this, I want to build big, but I want to encourage those that are building. I want to incentivize the leaders. I want to work and really incentive, because I've been incentivized. And one of the things I'm doing is I'm sharing the incentives with the leaders that are in the team. So in the month of November, there is going to be a trip. Okay. I've never seen this before, but Sachin and I, he came up with a plan, okay, with his team that he is going to invest huge, about $100,000 into the team. What does he want to achieve? There are people who've worked, they've really worked with companies. They've never had the opportunity at their little level of work to get incentivized, to get, kind of like a lifestyle opportunity. So in the month of November, this is what's going to be. I've not really printed out, I've not done a flyer for that. Okay, my personal flyer with the Power Up Nation, but this is what is going to come. The first level, which is executive. How many people does it take to get to executive from what you understood in the presentation plan? Let me know in the chat. Just type it on the chat. Kind of like a slide quiz. What is the first level? Executive. All right. It's 1,000 volume, right? 1,000 means if you get 100 point times 10, it's a 6 elite. One elite is 1,000. You're qualified. It's 1,000 what? Points. That means if you're doing the 175 pack, 10 individuals, you're an executive. If you're doing the 150, 7 individuals, all right, you're an executive. If you're doing one elite, you're an executive. All right. There are going to be 3 trips in different locations: US, Europe, and what? Africa. Africa is going to be South Africa. Everyone who qualifies between now and October 30th, you're going to have an all-expense paid trip. I'm talking about flights and accommodation for a 2-day training, physical training in South Africa. For the first rank, it's never been done before. Likewise, the other territories. So I've not really pictured. There's going to be, I think, one in Italy. All right, and we're still trying to get US. Okay, October 30th, you qualify 10. When I saw this, I said, wow. I know what my first trip with I know what it cost me. All right, and I know the level. Here is 10 individuals. And these doesn't have to be people you brought. Just qualify as a team. You qualify as an executive. Okay, you not direct. You qualify as an executive, not direct. All right, you qualifying as an executive is not a direct thing. It's a team thing. All right, all you need is you have to have 1,000 points. So you do 7, good. You do 10, good. You do 1 elite, good. You're qualified. You qualify for that trip. All right. Flight accommodation. It's never been done. You know what I said to myself? In my career as a leader, all right, I've never really given I've given people opportunity, but a few. Now I could give many people an opportunity to qualify for this. So imagine how many of you are going to qualify for this and you're going to get it done. All right. So that's the benefit of that trip. Does that make sense? Let me know. You guys let me know in the chat that we just 10. Someone is asking, if I register for elite myself, no, if you register yourself and you register elite for yourself, you qualify as an executive, as an executive because of that 1,000 points. That qualifies you for the trip. All right. I know what is really running now. Okay. It's so powerful, but that's not all. Okay. Say next level. There's something I'm doing with the leaders right now. Okay. I'm just stating this, but this is leadership. One of the things I want to do is every leader that comes up with, I am with you, Kendry. I'm working. All right. I am going to put myself in to make sure that they win. Okay. Not just in the area of trading, but the win in growth, not just in the mindset, training. No, win. So I'm doing a challenge. All right. Between now and the month of October, you do 10 personals within the team. All right. You're going to get a double fast start. Okay. You're going to get a double fast start. It means if I bring in elite 10, or I bring in 10, some of them are elite, whatsoever the fast start bonus is, you're going to get double of it for the first 20 individuals. All right. To do 10 sponsors between this month, all right, and the October 30th. So not only you qualify for the tree, all right, the incentive, you also qualify for a double. So 10, only 10. So let's say, Kendry, what do you mean? I bring in 10 individuals, that qualifies me automatically for executive. All right. Now 10 individuals is 1,000 points. I had $25 each. That's 250. You're going to get double, which is 250. You get $500. Do you guys get that? Put in a 7 on chat. All right. These are for leaders. Okay. Now there are other things that we've piped in because we want to create lifestyle. We want to create team thing. We're going to be doing boot camps, incentives, challenges. All right. You pass through your evaluation. So several challenges within the team that will make the team alive. Okay. But one of the things I can tell each and every one of you here is there's going to be life in here. All right. It's going to come with, if you put in the work, you're going to get paid. All right. And you're going to help people get paid. Does that make sense? Do we have any question? As regards, I've been able to communicate the vision. I've been able to communicate the access. The platform is the access to the vision. The main thing is the vision. All right. What it is we're doing for ourselves as a community. All right. So now you guys know how to get started. What is the benefit of getting started and what is the benefit of running? So there are two people I'm talking to right now. Either way you get paid. Are you a consumer or you're a builder? All right. Consumers always get satisfied. Builders always get rich. All right. So at the end of the day, do you just want to get satisfied or you want to get rich? The choice is yours. Okay. So builders, it's going to be my work. So that'll be my time for today. It's been a privilege to have shared this wonderful opportunity with you. All right. I'm looking forward to working with you, working together with you. All right. Because I know that there's a lot. We're starting as children. Okay. We're starting as children. We're all babies in this environment at this point. We're all beginners. Okay. But one thing I know is that we have the experience, the backbone, all right, and the mentorship to really get us where we are going. The skill set is here. Let's share it. All right. So God bless you guys. You need a link to get started. You should be getting started right away. The benefit of the spillover. Some people that registered yesterday already have some people. Okay. Which means the little work you're going to do, you're already going to get binary. All right. And you just get started and see, one thing is at the level in your life, you don't have to try. Just make a decision to do. Because when you try, you have options. But when you do, you only have one option. All right. It's either you're going to fail or you're going to succeed. And if you fail, you succeeded. Okay. Yeah. The packages comes in month. There's a year package. There's a 6-month package and there's a 3-month package. You could choose a package. I would recommend, because of the plan we're doing so that you don't beat your next month. Okay. I would recommend if you can start with 3 months. So 3 months is set to just get your funded accounts and just begin to play them. So you know that money you're earning, all right, you're going. Okay. So the link to get started. All right. So I believe, you came from someone. If you came from someone, you request the link. Let them send you the link to get started. If you come from me, the access here is just go on my, all right, at Kendry Mo. I am Kendry, sorry. Drop me a direct message. All right. I'm Kenry. Drop me a direct message. I'll shoot you the link. All right. And the instruction to get you started in the group. Okay. Okay, not any direct. Just drop me a message on Instagram. All right. Drop me a message. Let's get you started right now. We're going to be having a training for members. All right. Back office, how to understand in next couple of hours. All right. By 4 p.m. today. Okay. You don't want to miss that training. It's actually very, very good. So you know how to start up, how we set you up, how we incentivise, how we onboard you. We're going to do that today for everybody that started yesterday. All right. So, so when I guess that I'll be a builder in me. That's what everybody should do. Okay. There are times in business where you take, there are times where you sow. You want to ask yourself, do I have enough to take right now? I have to sow. This is the best time to sow so that all of your life you can take. Does that make sense? 4 p.m. Okay, it's 5. Is it 5 p.m.? Okay, it's 5 p.m. right? I think someone is correcting me. It's 5 p.m. We're gonna have an onboarding strategy, back office training, so that you guys could get to understand the back office, how to access everything. We're doing that by 5 p.m. All right, we're going to have another presentation for 8 p.m. for those that are still sleeping right now. We're going to have another presentation, or we're just going to send this presentation to them to just go through. Okay. Henry, please answer my question. What was the question, Henry? Can you shoot the question again, please? I'm trying to look for the question. Sorry, I missed it. Happiness. Okay, please, is this platform same with new generation? No, I don't know. I don't even know new generation. All right. Okay, how much is the 3-month access? Okay, 3-month access saves you $50. Okay, 3-month access saves you $50. So if you're doing the 3-month access, you save $50. So you're paying for this month and you're picking a 3-month plan. So it saves you $50. All right. So that is $475 instead of $525. Okay. Makes sense. Any other quick one? So that'll be our time. If I register, will 99, will I still be? Yeah, you can start with that. You can build with that. And there's no IBO here. You don't pay for an IBO. Automatically and the good thing is if you do for 175 pays your subscription. Okay, so you don't have to. 4 automatically retains your subscription. No IBO fee. Okay, nobody's regarded as an IBO. Everybody we are in. All right. Does that make sense? So yeah, you could actually start with that. Please shoot me on Instagram. I just typed the link there. All right, I'll send you the link. Now I'm doing this, and I said this yesterday. Go through who brought you in. All right, we're building organically. This is a reset. You don't have to cut corners. If someone said, oh, come and join this group, just because you're in Telegram group doesn't mean you should collect the link from me. If someone put you in this Telegram group, respect that, unless they are not started. All right, and you have to go to them. I'm starting right away. You get started. Okay, so that is the only reason you should get started before them. I love honor people who give you room. All right, for information. Get back to whoever gave you that information. Let's get. God bless you guys. I'll see you guys by 5 p.m. All right, and 8 p.m. respectively. Have a beautiful day. Bye.